Kill Jaws without being touched. Take out Xenia before she gets a shot off, and protect Natalia from the top of the stairs. These are the GoldenEye pro tricks that change everything. With an AR-33 in each hand, Jaws can be a real pain on 00 Agent, but there's an excellent strategy to take him out without being hit. After taking out this guard, head up the stairs and down the next flight. Wait here for Jaws and press up against him. He fires the assault rifles with his arms outstretched and is very tall. These two factors make him miss Bond's hitbox while hugging him. He decides to run away from me and gets caught in the stairwell, allowing me to finish him off. Sporting an RCP-90 in one hand and a grenade launcher in the other, Xenia can stop you in your tracks, especially on 00 Agent. We have to cross the bridge quickly and take the fight to her to finish the objective without being touched. Speed strafing, holding C left or C right while pushing the analog stick at a 45-degree angle, makes Bond run much faster. Get across the bridge with this tactic and use the AR-33's extended sight by holding R to unload on her. She likes to use dodge rolls to avoid damage and reposition. Follow her with your weapon and take her down. Protecting Natalia on control is one of the hardest objectives in the entire game. Once she starts to hack the mainframe, an alarm goes off and waves of infinitely respawning guards come after her. To make matters worse, Rare used RNG in the code, meaning the enemies won't always come from the same spots in each run. Most players defend Natalia from behind, with stairs to the left and right and sightlines on each side when the glass breaks. An easier spot to do this is a 4 up from Natalia's position. By standing here, you can take out your foes before they can branch off in different directions. As they come up or down the stairwells, line up the D5K and fire. When multiple guards come down the stairs at once, if you're able to hit them, it stops them from progressing towards Natalia. Eventually, you will run low on ammo, and it's important to pick your spots to collect more. There are two types of guards in this section. Some of them have hats, and some of them don't. The ones with hats will only target you, and the ones without hats will only target Natalia. Adversaries can appear to the left and right of you. I am able to nail this one, but he gets a grenade off. I avoid that and see that one of the hatless enemies is heading downstairs. I have to chase him down so he doesn't hurt Natalia. I finish off the objective from the bottom level since I had to follow him anyway. At the beginning of Facility, you're given 5 mines, but 4 of them will take out the gas tanks at the end of the level. This gives us 1 to thin out the guards, especially when finishing this mission within 2 minutes and 5 seconds to unlock the invincibility cheat. The cleanest strategy is to use the mine early to clear out the hallway and take on these 3 foes with the KF-7 Soviet. This keeps us moving and avoids taking out the guards one by one, which can lead to unnecessary damage and precious time ticking off the clock. Stealth is paramount on Bunker 2 as loud gunfire can trigger an endless supply of guards, ending your mission quickly. Use the watch magnet to grab the key, face the grate to the right of your cell to obtain the throwing knives, and neutralize the guard. Take out the enemies one by one, executing silent takedowns around corners. The stealthy approach allows you to safely reach the computer room, snag the safe key, and retrieve the silenced PP-7s inside. Clearing out the rest of the level is easier with these silenced firearms. On Caverns, Objective A requires you to destroy the inlet pump controls, but doing this causes big explosions, often resulting in unintentionally killing the scientists. By shooting the top sections of the controls, it causes a smaller explosion, completing the objective while keeping the civilians alive. Strafing isn't only used to cross the bridge and jungle to face Xenia. It's an awesome mechanic that greatly reduces the amount of damage you take. The best showcase of this is the invisibility cheat. You must beat Archives on 00 Agent within 1 minute and 20 seconds. The only way to achieve this is to strafe through the whole mission. Guards will hit doors and bookshelves instead of Bond, and you'll be able to bypass most of them. On Aztec, you can shoot doors, baiting the guards on the other side to let you in for quick and easy kills. Using this tactic on facility forces enemies to unlock restricted areas for you, letting you progress without needing to activate the consoles yourself. In GoldenEye, the enemies will grab onto areas of their body that have been hit. You can utilize this flinch delay to your advantage, especially when multiple guards are coming at you at once. If you focus on one foe, the others will set up and shoot at you. Instead, hit one and then hit the others quickly, triggering the animations and giving you time to kill them without getting hit. Choke points, narrow areas that funnel enemies through a single path, are important to set up in GoldenEye. This is a pro trick so that you don't get overwhelmed by waves of enemies in stages like Archives. When setting one up in front of a doorway, open it and shift over to the left or right, creating clear sight lines for you and forcing the bad guys to come through the doorway. From taking down bosses without a scratch to controlling entire rooms with choke points, these pro tricks make you feel like Bond. For more GoldenEye tips, rankings, and strategies, check out the full playlist here.